Hello everyone, my name is Jake Manis, and welcome to Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, this is a game that I did start initially, and I played through the tutorial and a little bit after that. But unfortunately, it was interrupted because, well, a very special game to me came out. And in fact, it is my favorite game of all time. You may have heard of it. Yeah, it was kind of a big deal. In fact, I played through the entire Soul series. It's up on my channel now. It's the only videos up on my channel remaining, as I was beginning to learn how to speak to the camera while I was playing at the same time. It may sound very easy, but for me it was not an easy thing to pick up on. But I feel like I got better, and I'm happy with how Dark Souls 3 turned out. Now that I've got my fix in for the Souls series after Elden Ring, I am prepared to give this game another shot. It was by no means bad at all, but Elden Ring came out, I gave it a shot, and it just sucked me right in. So let's give Red Dead Redemption 2 a chance, a fair shot. I swear, if the Elden Ring DLC drops, that's not even fair. I will still play this series, and we'll see what the hype is about, because a lot of people are saying this is their favorite game. And I know it's a completely different game to the Souls series, but I like story games too. One of my favorite games of all time is Arkham City. And although it's not a super complex story, it's still a great story in my opinion.
Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck? I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Chapter 1, Coulter. Ooh, that's a sick shot. I won't be messing with him.
Bring him in here.
The voice acting and the visuals are amazing. That's what I remember about this game. Remember a little bit of the tutorial, but I'm gonna replay through it just so I can make sure I don't miss anything.
Get that fire lit.
Pick up on all the story
Miss
elements.
Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
With the weather and the
What can I do?
time,
We need supplies.
no way.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you were gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it gladly. But we're gonna ride out, and we're gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
Hell of a
We
speech.
ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son.
Yeah. I admire the support, but
Okay.
if you're injured, you're no good to anyone else. Oh, Dodge! I thought you were supposed to be teaching me how to ride. You're the one going into fences.
We have to try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
Yep.
This goddamn weather.
In 2 days or more like this now, oh, it has to blow over soon.
You'd think.
Take it easy.
Except we're on the top of a mountain and the weather doesn't always let up like you hope it will.
Can't believe we lost Davy too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side.
This may be a minor
Help
thing,
me pick the others back up. You're
but the
only
snow
one
is just
I can
so
rely on to
impressive.
stay strong
Especially for
right
when
now.
this game came out. I can't believe I
I
missed
think I
out on
see
it.
something up the path. You up ahead. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
Damn.
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
So John, Mac, and Sean, they're all out there.
You're all right, Micah.
Always.
ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere too. Move up, Arthur. I'll cover the rear.
Alright. So I know this is a prequel. I haven't been spoiled with the story, thankfully. Or the story hasn't been spoiled for me. But I know it's a prequel. And that's about it. I didn't play the first one or this game when it first came out, so it's kind of like going back and trying all the games that I missed out on. Health bar Wade. Okay. Not sure how this series is gonna do, but honestly, I'm a small YouTuber. I just want to play the games to enjoy. And if people like it, they like it. We'll see.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than 3 nasty-looking degenerates.
That's true.
Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left and stay low. Both of
Okay. I do remember parts of this. Might just be rusty with the gunplay, which is fine.
Hello?
I was also wondering if I should do longer parts because this game, it's longer. The levels are longer.
Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Ah, gentlemen,
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. There's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I got that, Micah.
Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
I think you should go now, buddy.
Oh yeah. Oh, they shot through the wall. That's sick. There's damage on the. Oh, I actually saw him this time. Can I get him? I did. I got him.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Okay, well, I'm happy about that. Well, my gunplay was still off, but maybe tweaking the settings, getting back familiar with everything should be fine.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down.
Sounded like one too, according to Micah.
As you can.
Got peaches.
The essentials. Food.
Peaches, 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 peaches. Oh, I butchered that severely.
You should eat something now.
Jack Black would not be happy.
Ride back.
Actually, he probably would be. He's such a nice guy. Oh, beans. We need the protein right out of the can. Cold beans.
I don't believe it.
It's weird how your brain kind of remembers this.
Maybe they're hiding up here.
Just where everything is.
There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head.
I'm gonna try and not spoil
There's the
anything.
one on yours.
For the beginning, at least.
It's about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Because I did play a little bit after the tutorial. And then when I get into new territory, I'll let you know. I didn't play too far into the game. In fact,
Place is dry,
still
warm.
at the beginning area.
Maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up.
I'd say maybe 2-3 hours in. Well, for a game as long as this, I did do my research. It's a long game. 184 hours, it said on Google. I know that's not accurate. Like, that's if you do everything and you want to platinum the game. Yeah, I'll try not to spoil anything I see at the beginning.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn.
There's a good chance I forget some stuff too. It's been a while. I think the last save I saw was June. So June was my last save. June of last year. Oh. That's true. Actually, we approached their home. Boom, boom. Well, it wasn't their home, but you know what I'm throwing against the wall. Literally, he jumped upon me.
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk.
Dutch just standing there in the dark.
O'Driscoll?
With the others at an old mining camp southwest of here, near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care.
He can't
Bring
be
that horse
trusted.
when you're done. Oh.
And choking is a bit messed up. Okay, I didn't. Yeah. Makes you feel bad because that was a little more personal than shooting them with a gun. Why are they two different buttons? I don't understand. Picking up. Easy, easy. It's okay. I'm not a bad guy. I know I killed him, but I'm a good guy. Trust me. Yeah. That's it. That's it. You didn't. Oh, he liked it. He's a sick. he liked me beating that guy to death. And now it's gonna walk over. Walked right over him. You know, he's gonna be a good horse. We're gonna be the best of pals.
Is that bastard still in there?
He's dealt with.
No,
Good. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. You need to hitch him. He's already skittish.
all right. Hitch. I didn't hitch. I didn't hitch, but it's fine.
Leave her alone.
Mike is a sick bastard.
He's one of them O'Driscolls.
He's playing around with her. That's freaky.
Oh, you fool.
Yeah, just continue to agitate her, you dumb fuck.
It's gonna be okay.
Come on, Micah.
We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here and quick. Come on now. Oh. You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband,
Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them.
I mean, Micah's pretty bad. He burnt down your house, but let's forget about that.
Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss
Adler,
Adler.
Sadie Adler, Mrs. He was my husband.
Damn. Poor dude. I hope she was okay in the cellar. That's 3 days? Jeez.
Somebody's coming. Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back.
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it.
Like, we cleared it, and then Micah
Some of them
burnt it
there,
down.
but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
Jeez.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
Oh, yeah, Micah. You're digging yourself a hole.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in two days.
Your John will be fine. I mean,
He may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
I know. If the situation were reversed, he'd look for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we
Okay.
know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, Micah's got quite a reputation. Sounds like John has a reputation as well, leaving camp. Just getting to know everyone would be a huge part of this series, as well, it's a story game from what I can tell, so...
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well, seems somebody left. Recently. And that way.
Sure, well, come on now.
There's some
John...
tracks leading to the river.
Yeah. We're looking for John. We gotta be in the mindset of John.
Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
So, he was looking for supplies. But we gotta keep in mind, John is dumb. Like, mega dumb, according to Arthur.
Could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
He's looking for supplies.
You were there, Javier.
And he decided to go up a mountain.
Happened on that boat.
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Take it slow. Big ravine here.
Okay, I can rip on John later.
Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
That I don't remember, so I'm gonna make sure to pay attention to the whatever happened on the boat. I don't know where Arthur was either.
Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right.
Cinematic
Storm's
camera.
coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Ooh. Yeah, no way there's supplies up here, John. Like, what were you thinking? Climbs up a mountain thinking people will have it. Okay. What did he think was up here, realistically? Maybe...
It's not very wide here.
Oh yeah, I see Javier. Maybe he was looking for a view, like a bird's eye view. That's pretty. Thinking out outside the box. That's pretty smart.
Horses are getting
Except they were sent out in the dark.
A lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
They were in the.
Push on a little bit.
He was
Maybe
looking
pick up the trail
in the
again.
middle of night, so it was super dark, and then the snowstorm.
Almost there.
Yeah,
Yeah, no. Even when I try to rationalize it, John, you're just not looking too good for yourself.
Over there. You see that?
Just gotta teach him the basics.
John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us.
Oh yeah, I heard him. Oh shoot, I missed my opportunity. Nice little cavern here.
I'm miserable. Been a tough few days.
I know. Here. Take a drink of that.
Ooh. Some bourbon.
Time for this snow. Let's keep moving then. Come on.
John better have some redemption here. He's got to be in a cavern like this just to take cover from the snow.
Marston! Come here! Out on the ledge!
That's John. We're coming.
Hey!
This guy decided to climb a mountain and hide out on the edge of a cliff.
Down, Marston!
He's down here.
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Oof.
Never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
Yeah, we just climbed a mountain for you. We can leave, you know. Say that we didn't find you.
So good.
That's pretty messed up, actually.
Neither.
I just finished playing Souls games, so I need to recoup my honor.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre.
In those games, it doesn't matter how nice you are to NPCs. Their life becomes worse just by knowing you.
Can't go back the way we came.
Oh, I'm gonna try and speak to NPCs in this one.
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
Sure you did.
You alright?
Arthur does like the dog on John.
Hopefully this will lead us out.
Speaking of dogs, those are wolves.
You head for the horses. I'll keep John's friends off until you're clear.
Oh yeah. Let me carry John, and then when something actually happens, I have to take place. Cause I'm the best. I'm the best around. Never gonna hurt you. Okay, why can't I?
Hey, back up.
Boom. Oh, don't you lunge at me.
Good work, Arthur.
That's what I'm saying. Good stuff. Yippee. You're the one that's telling me let's go. Let's go. Bro. Follow Javier. I'm trying. Javier, let's go. Bro, I'm counting how many circles I can do. Okay, 2.
Come on then. Let's get back to the others.
Nuh-uh. I went circles around you twice. You're telling me to hurry up.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Knew a fella, got bit by a dog, died an hour later.
Ah, skill issue.
Die?
Get better. Be better. Get bit by a dog, died an hour later? Is it infected with rabies?
Coming down the hill.
Oh yeah. Oh shoot. It's a bit more difficult when you're when you're going down a hill on horseback.
More coming in on the left. Get out of here.
Run it over. Oh. Run it over. There we go. So much easier.
You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so. Jesus. You still with us, Marston?
Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose a scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to
He is very lucky. He climbed a mountain.
We're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
So, freezing, bleeding, starving.
enough for you?
No, because you put yourself in that scenario. What?
Let's push hard and get back.
Nah, he's probably like near death right now. Freezing cold out there. Probably sick. He was shot, so he needs a doctor.
Can we get some help here?
He's probably shot in the stomach, and the doctor's gonna be like, "Alright, so we're gonna have to cut off your hand, you know? It's just simple procedure."
Can we get some help?
It said it was $18.99, right?
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas. It's his leg.
Oh, come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a
Ma'am.
new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
Got any other lost maidens need saving?
Ha.
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that... That's civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
He's sleeping? I definitely woke him up.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
Thanks, Arthur.
We were stranded at sea
Oh, God.
for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough
nothing.
of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur. Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
I agree.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Yeah, let's do your work, Pearson. When I was in the Navy, I just sat back and slept. Probably slept for all 50 of those days.
You take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
Okay.
Come on. This way.
22 arrows. Assorted, salted, awful. It's actually called that. I thought he was just making a joke.
There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not?
Well, I don't have superpowers that tell me what the tracks look like, especially after the wind blew it off. Nice. Ooh.
Keep down. Move quietly and slowly.
Got it, boss. No, I'm just kidding.
I hear you coming a mile off. Keep your head down.
Okay. I got it.
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
That is cool. I like the tracking part, but I also like the fact just like looking around. I guess I could just stop the tracking and do it on my own. If you don't like something, maybe there's an option to just not do it. I think a lot of people forget that. So if I want more freedom, then I can actually just follow the visual track. There it is.
Wait, look. There they are. Quick, get that bow out, Arthur.
Oh, I got it out.
Gotta hit him in the neck or head. Quick and clean. Get good tension on this. Good shot.
Oh, yeah, that felt so good. Oh, and I got the arrow, too. Let's go. Oh, and there's more. Got a frenzy here. Okay. Okay, let's try and do this. Oh! I'm so good.
That's all we can carry.
Alright.
Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
Okay.
You sure your hand's okay?
Which one are you gonna get?
On my shoulder.
What? Okay, yo, which one are you gonna get? Yo, okay, I guess I'm getting this one.
Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
You have to wait for me to go. The fact that I was walking in that direction. Okay. All right, Charles. I like Charles. Funny guy. We got the game. Pearson's gonna be like, when I was in the Navy, stranded by sea for 50 days, I shot a shark and I brought back 50 deers along the way. I don't know how, but the shark, it somehow ate the deer, and when I shot the shark, it was so perfect that I was able to pull out the deer. Fed our men for 50 days.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We'll still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
Nice. Okay.
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater?
It's Navy rum.
Cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
He's addicted.
More than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
That girl from the ranch now too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscolls you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Nah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
Do I take it on?
Bear up ahead.
Oh, we got deer.
Find another way around. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Jeez.
Yeah, okay, boy.
That is a big boy.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Good call. I wonder if there's an achievement for killing it this early.
You're okay, boy. us now? 5-6 months?
Something like that?
But you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right. Ha! I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a
Oh, that was
strong
his
one.
horse.
It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't
It's
know
true.
what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Alright.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Where are the other horses, anyways?
Food back, boys. Well,
Can I still put it on there? Ah, right here.
down in here.
Got it.
Surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like
Damn.
we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
Damn, the other
you
one
got
sounded
it
like
just
jokes.
fine.
That was not
Charles
a
is a
joke.
wonder.
Have a drink, boys.
Charles is a wonder.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir.
Yeah.
The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you?
He is, and I'm enjoying every second of it.
Burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
Alright.
Skin that one you dumped on the floor there.
No. I remember this part. Yep. Oh, nope. Yeah. You're doing great, Arthur. Okay. Is it
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan.
not too bad. It was world record pace.
You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town if you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Master Hunter. Nuh-uh. That's floating shit. It's literally a pile of shit just floating. What do I do? Can I shoot it? Can Can I interact with it? Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're gonna fully zoom in on this. I don't know why it's just funny because it's floating in the air. Anyways, yeah, that's where we'll end the video here. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.